Turn the instrument on. First, fill the pressure volume controller with water. Drain water. The contents displayed on the LCD screen from top to bottom are cell pressure, back pressure, cell pressure volume, and back pressure volume. On the button, the fourth column with the C symbol indicates controlled cell pressure. The fifth column marked with B indicates the control back pressure. The run key indicates the load pressure. Stop indicates stopping, full indicates filling water, and empty indicates draining water. Check the valve on the controller. The valve near the front panel indicates cell pressure. The valve near the rear panel indicates back pressure. When the rotating handle is 90 degrees from the water outlet, this indicates a closed state. When the rotating handle is parallel to the water outlet, this indicates an open state. Open the valve when filling or draining water. The other valve closes. Connect the water pipes. When the cell volume and back pressure volume are not zero, we first press empty to drain the water. You can see that at this point, both the cell volume and the back pressure volume are decreasing. When the water is drained, the instrument will stop automatically. So the volume is zero. Then press full to fill the water. At this point, the volume will gradually increase. When filled with water, the instrument will automatically stop. For cell pressure, we press empty to drain. So that the pipe is filled with water without gas discharge. Finally, the cell volume is kept at about 90% of the full scale. Press stop to stop the drain. For back pressure, we press empty to drain the water so that no gas is discharged from the pipe to fill with water. Finally, the back pressure volume is maintained at about 70% of the full scale. Finally, press the stop key. Stop back pressure drainage. Connect the water pipe on the cell pressure valve to the corresponding cell pressure interface in the pressure chamber. Connect the water pipe on the back pressure valve to the corresponding back pressure port on the pressure chamber. Then connect the pore pressure sensor to the pore pressure interface corresponding to the pressure chamber. The valve attached to the bore pressure sensor is usually closed. You don't have to open it for the experiment. Key control is required to make contact between the center rod on the pressure chamber and the load sensor. Firstly, the loading speed, axial displacement, load sensor value, and pore pressure sensor value displayed from top to bottom on the LCD screen can be seen. It's in the fourth column of the button. From the top down to set the speed, stop key, fast forward key, fast back key. Press the fast forward button, which is the upward arrow, to increase the axial displacement, which can make the pressure chamber as a whole move up and contact with the load sensor. Stop the instrument by pressing the STOP key near contact. By setting a smaller speed, increase the axial displacement so that the load sensor has a small increase in value. First, press the rate key. When you see the cursor flickering, press the number keys to set a smaller speed. After setting, click Enter to proceed. Make sure to press the stop button after contact. The final axial displacement is about 20 mm.